Check out these results. This is how much one of my students has been making with Facebook Marketplace dropshipping after just a couple of months of getting started. And the best part about this is that you can get started with this absolutely for free. Today, I'm going to show you how anyone can start Facebook Marketplace dropshipping even if you have no experience with making money online. The strategy is actually pretty simple, but you do need to watch this entire video because each step of the formula is very important. If you miss even one of them, this is not gonna work for you. But stick around till the end and you're gonna see how my students are getting results just like this. So today I'm going to show you how to dropship onto Facebook Marketplace. Now, if you're not familiar with dropshipping, it's probably the simplest online business that you'll ever come across. And that's because it doesn't require you to buy any inventory up front. All you're going to do is list up some items for sale on Facebook Marketplace. Once a buyer actually purchases them from you, you will then go ahead and buy them from a supplier for less money and have the supplier ship the item directly to your buyer and not to you. That way the package goes directly from your supplier to your customer without ever touching your hands. What this means is that you don't need to buy any inventory up front, you don't need to store any inventory, and you don't need to worry about things like shipping labels. And you can do this from anywhere in the world. The overhead with this business is really, really low. And because it is so simple, it's perfect for beginners who are looking to make money online for the first time. So here I am on Facebook, and you may not know this, but if you have a Facebook account, then you already have access to Facebook Marketplace. All you have to do is click on this icon up here, which is the Marketplace icon, and it'll bring you straight to Facebook Marketplace. You can start buying and selling stuff right away. And you can see there is a huge variety of different items available to buy and sell here. We have cars, we have patio furniture, we have telescopes, we have motorcycles, furniture, such a huge variety of different items. Now, in the past, Facebook Marketplace was a lot more like Craigslist more than anything else. And what I mean by that is you'd basically see people selling their old stuff on here that they no longer wanted. And in order to buy that stuff, you'd have to physically meet up with the seller in person, hand them cash, and then they'd hand you the item. Now, that doesn't work for dropshipping, but that's okay because Facebook has added the option for us to ship items to our customers. So for instance, if we look at these results, these search results right here, you can see that for these tables, they're all available for shipping. It says ships to you, which means that if I were to purchase this table, the seller would just ship it directly to me and I wouldn't have to meet up with them in person. This shipping option unlocks the possibility of drop shipping on Facebook Marketplace. All you have to do is list up an item for sale and tell Facebook that you'll ship the item to the customer when they purchase it. Then when a customer does buy it through Facebook with their credit card, you'll just order it from a supplier who will ship it directly to your customer for you. Now, to keep this as simple as possible, you can just drop ship from other retail websites like Walmart and Amazon.com. So for instance, I find stuff on Walmart.com that I then list for sale on Facebook Marketplace. Once it sells, I just buy it from Walmart, but instead of entering in my shipping address, I use a shipping address for the buyer on Facebook. That way Walmart will ship it directly to my customer, completely hands off for me. Now, I know what you may be asking yourself. If anyone can shop on Walmart, why would they buy the same item from me on Facebook Marketplace but pay more for it? And I think the reason this works is because it's convenient. It's convenient for people to shop on Facebook Marketplace. Sure, some people are going to shop around, but there are enough people who don't do that. Now, I'm not 100% sure that that's the reason this works, but you know what? It actually doesn't matter. All that matters is that it does work, and we have proof that it does work. If we come back to this example of all the tables that are available for shipping, let's look at this specific one right here. If we open it up, you can see what the entire listing looks like. They put photos here, there's a title, there's a price, there's a whole description. And down here, it says how much it costs to ship, which is $15. And if you click this, you can actually purchase the item directly on here with your credit card. Now, if you were to buy this, this seller is actually a drop shipper. And the reason I know that is because this exact same item is available on Walmart for less money and with free shipping. So all this seller would do after someone buys it is they come over here to Walmart, add it to the cart, go through the checkout process, use their own credit card to buy it, but for the shipping address, enter in the buyer's shipping address from Facebook. That way Walmart will ship it directly to the customer and not to the seller on Facebook Marketplace. Now, if you want to learn how to do this yourself, I'm going to show you in a moment everything that you need to get started. But real quick, if you've gotten any value out of this video so far, if you've learned anything here, please give this video a thumbs up and please make sure you subscribe to my channel as well. It really helps me out. Now, assuming you already have a Facebook account, then you'll also have access to Facebook Marketplace. There's nothing more you need to do and you don't need to opt into anything for it to work. What you don't want to do is you don't want to create a brand new Facebook account just to do dropshipping. Not only are multiple Facebook accounts not allowed, but it's actually better to have an older, more established account because it's more likely that you'll have this shipping option unlocked by default when you have an older, more established Facebook account. Next, you need to do product research to figure out what items to sell. Specifically, you're looking for items that are already popular and selling well. Then you're just going to find similar items that you can drop ship from another website like Walmart or Amazon. This makes selling a whole lot easier because instead of guessing what people are going to buy, you can find what's already selling and sell something very similar. So let me show you how to do that. We're actually going to start today by looking for some products that are selling well on eBay. And that's because eBay gives us a lot of information into what items are selling well on there. Facebook, on the other hand, doesn't give us that information. What I found though is that if an item is popular on eBay, there's a really good chance it's going to sell well on Facebook Marketplace as well. So let me show you an example. We'll come start on Walmart and let's just find a random item on here that's a bestseller. So you can either navigate down into some of the departments or I'm just going to search here for patio furniture. You just want to land on a page that looks like this where it shows you a whole bunch of different products for sale. And what you really want to focus in on are the items that say popular or bestseller. Now, just because they're a bestseller here on Walmart does not necessarily mean that they're doing well on eBay, but it's a good place to start. So I'm going to find one that has a lot of reviews, like this one right here has 900 reviews. So let's go ahead and try this one. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to copy down part of the title and let's copy down a little bit more. And then I'm going to search for it on eBay to see if anyone's selling it on eBay. Because if someone is selling this on eBay, there's a really good chance that they're drop shipping it from Walmart onto eBay. So we see this is what it looks like. Let's take a look at the photos right here and let's see if there's a match here. This looks like it could be the same product. Let's open that one up. Yeah, this is the exact same item right here for sale. But if you look at the price right here, the price is $237 and on Walmart here it's $297. So that means that this person isn't drop shipping because they're selling it for a lot less money here. So that's not a drop shipper right there. Let's try to find it somewhere else. And I see this person right here is selling it for more money. So I think this could be a winner right here. Let's go ahead and open this one up. Same exact photos. The description is the same as well. Yeah, so this is definitely a drop shipper. So we've just found someone who's drop shipping. Now, as you see, it's not telling us that this item has sold at all. And we don't really care about that. What I want you to do now is I want you to navigate over here where it says seller information, because that's what's important. The seller information is going to tell you how much feedback this seller has. This one has 336 feedback. You want sellers with a lot of feedback because that means they have a lot of different items that they've sold, a lot of selling history. So I usually look for sellers that have at least 30 feedback for what we're doing. This one has plenty. So what you want to do is click on their name. That will bring you over to their store. And then you want to come down to where it has all the items that they have listed. So I'll click here where it says see all. And you can see all the items for sale here. Now, the tedious part of this process is that you now want to go through their store and open up each listing one by one to see if the item has sold. Because if it has sold, it will tell you right here that the item is sold. This one hasn't sold. So I'd keep looking until I find one that has sold. This one hasn't sold either. Let's find an example of one that has. And to be honest, I've just spent a couple of minutes trying to find one that's sold, and I wasn't able to find one. And it's not because they don't exist, it's just because they have so many items and it's kind of tedious going through this. So let me show you a hack to find the items that are selling the fastest. So what you want to do is you want to copy down the seller's name. So I'm just going to open up one of these, and again, on the right here it says the seller's name. I'm going to copy that, and then I'm going to come over to the software I use called Zeek Analytics. Now, Zeek Analytics is specifically designed by dropshippers for dropshippers to help you do product research, to help you find all these items. There's a bunch of different tools that it has. Right now, I just want to show you the competitor research tool. I'll click on that, and I'll go ahead and paste in what I just copied, which is the seller's name, and I'll click on search. Now it's going to scan all the products in this seller's store. So instead of me having to open up each of these one by one and check if it has sold, it's doing that for me. You see how fast it went. And now it says, hey, this item right here, this one sold 4 times in the past month. This one right here, this one sold 3 times in the past month. This one sold 3 times in the past month. This one sold 3 times in the past month. And my general rule is that if it's sold at least 3 times in the past month, that means it's popular right now. And I'm going to try to find that same product, but dropship it onto Facebook Marketplace instead. So let me show you another example of this. We'll come back here to the results on eBay and see if we find another seller who's selling it. So here's another seller. They're selling it for more money than it is on Walmart. And I can see right here their name. They have 3,000 feedback. So this is awesome. We found another dropshipper right here. I can go ahead and copy down their name. If you don't see their name here, you can just open it up again and see their name on the right. And I'm going to take their name and I'm going to plug it in to the competitor research tool on Zeek Analytics. So this does cost money, this tool, but is well worth it because it saves you a ton of time. Otherwise, you can do it manually like I showed you before. And here we see that this product right here has sold 22 times in the past month. This one has sold 16 times. This one 12 times. So plenty of products that have sold multiple times in the past month, which is exactly what we're looking for when we're trying to find products to dropship on the Facebook Marketplace. So after a bit more digging around, I found this bookshelf right here, and I'm really excited by it because it is sold 97 times in the past month. So this is a grand slam. This is a winning product that is being sold from Walmart onto eBay. And I know that because I know this person is a Walmart to eBay dropshipper. So what you want to do next is you actually want to find it on your supplier's website. And the easiest way to do that is to come down to the description and copy down a chunk of the text. Then come over to Google and actually search for that text, and the result should be pretty fast. You see it's available right here on Walmart. Here it is. Now the price, you might see that it's not much of a profit for the seller here on eBay. We can ignore that part for now because it doesn't matter because we're not selling on eBay. We're selling on Facebook Marketplace. So this is the item you now want to sell. Now in order to get this onto Facebook Marketplace and actually list it for sale, I'm going to use a Chrome extension that me and my team developed. It's called the Dropshipping Titans Marketplace Helper. The link for this will be in the description down below. And this is a paid extension, but what it does is it really speeds up the listing process for you. All you have to do is once you get it installed is it will add this drop down above the photos of the items here on Walmart. And it also works on other suppliers' websites like Home Depot and Amazon, and even with software like AutoDS. So it adds this drop down. You can click copy to new Facebook tab. And now in the background, it's copying everything like the title, the photos, the description, and it's bringing it all over for you and increasing the price as well based on your settings. So again, you can do this manually. You can definitely do this manually, but it will take a lot of time to download all these images and upload them and increase the price and everything like that. And the Chrome extension just makes it a lot faster and a lot easier for you. Now, the next thing that I would recommend that you do is pick a really nice main image here. Don't use the one that's That's the stock one, or the default one, I should say. Pick one that you think really demonstrates nicely what the product is. And then you also want to change up the title as well. Don't use the title that's given to you by the supplier. You actually want to fill it with keywords that people are searching for. So just real quick example of that. If you come over to Zeek Analytics, on the left here is a title builder. So you can select that. And let's plug in what this item is, which is a bookshelf. And if I click on search, it will tell you, hey, when people are looking for a bookshelf, these are the words that they're searching for. They're searching for shelving, wide bookshelf, adjustable, framed, storage, speakers, wood, tall, and it tells you how often those terms are searched for. So those are the words that you want to fill your title with. I'm not going to go in depth into doing that right now. There's also a free website you can use called titlebuilder.com if you want to use that instead for free. But once you do that, you can go ahead and choose a category and then click on next and actually list up this item for sale, and then it will be available for anyone to actually purchase it. Now, obviously, there's a lot more that goes into starting a successful Facebook Marketplace dropshipping business, but I wanted to give you an overview here of the entire process with this video. If you're looking for something that's much more in-depth and step-by-step that really walks you through everything that you need to set one up, I do have a course that teaches you how to build a successful Facebook Marketplace dropshipping business. And actually, this is the same course that all of these students took as well. So if you want to check it out for yourself, I'll leave a link for it in the description down below. And because you stuck around for this entire video, I'll also include a coupon code down there that for a limited time will give you a discount on the course. And if for some reason you don't like it, it does come with a 30-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. All right, thanks for checking out the video. If you watched this far and you're looking for something else to watch here on YouTube, check out this video right here, and I'll see you over there in just 1 second.